Okay, so let's see here. Bill Soriano from Pittsburgh. It is about 9:55, exactly 9:55 on 121. I want to show you what I'm looking at in this trade that I just took on USDJPY. So normally during the Asian session, if I take a trade, I like to wait for what I call the Tokyo cross, right? So, and that's, if I'm going to take a trade down, I wait for this yellow line, which I call the mustard, to cross the red line, which I call the ketchup, on the way down before I take the trade. But what I've seen here just now when I came online here in USDJPY is if you look at a 1 hour chart on this, you can see that it's still pretty much in a downtrend. Okay, it's here's a peak formation high up here, and it's kind of been in a downtrend here for the last couple days. Okay, so that tells me I want to take only shorts on this. I don't want to go long. So what I see here is if you go back here to right at the end of Friday's session here, you see that you get two pins here to the mayo. That's the mayo line. That's the 200-day moving average. We call that the mayo, or the mayonnaise. And then as you see here, this gaps down today on the open, right? And then it moves up, and again, it runs into a wall right at that mayo line, right at the 200-day moving average. And you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that big long pin there. 5, 6 pins to the mayo here. 6 15-minute candles in a row throwing pins to the mayo. That tells me that's a short. That's a short to go short on that all day long. So normally I wait for the cross here, but I decided to just get in. And you can see my line right here where I got in. I'm only up about 1 pip right now, as you can see down here. But the other thing I see here is, look at the TDI down here. See the market sentiment line here? Right here, the green line in the TDI. See how high it is at this point right here. And notice how tonight, as this goes higher right here, there's a divergence. The TDI is divergent. In other words, the price moved up higher, but the TDI line moved lower. And then as I got in here because I also seen the green line cross the red line, which is the signal line, on the way down. Okay, so again, I usually like to wait for the Tokyo cross during the Asian session, but because of all this that I seen here, all these pins to the mayo going back to Friday, and then of course the last these 6 15-minute candles in a row, I decided to jump on that early and take it short. So my guess is that it can run all the way down to to the bottom of this channel overnight, and then of course it can go even lower during the London session. But my goal here is probably to pick up 20 pips here overnight on USDJPY, and I got in here, as I said, ahead of the Tokyo cross. So this is Bill Soriano from Pittsburgh. Let's make it a great day trading forex.